Hi, I'm EMOKiTTY, and today I'm going to be talking about all the concerts I've been to, which has been a good bit. Okay, so I'm going to start this off with talking about my first concert I've ever been to, and that was The Neighborhood, and I was in 6th grade. It was pretty great because they were like my favorite band at the time, and they sing my all-time favorite song, which is Sweater Weather, so it was pretty cool being able to see them first. We went to Warped Tour, going into my 8th grade year, yeah. And we saw Say We Can Fly.
As you are so sincere with the way you're breathing, as your eyes are bright, my chest is tight. Oh, both know this isn't right, this isn't.
Which is pretty cool because I'm a big fan of his still. We saw the end of We Came as Romans, but we didn't get to see it fully because we were at like a TEI class with Andy Biersack. Which is pretty cool too. We saw Pierce the Veil, but the funny thing is we saw them, but we weren't at their stage. Like, we were right next to it. 'Cause if you ever been to Warped Tour, you understand how there's a stage there and then there's a stage there. We were in this stage, they were at this stage, and literally right next to me was a guy talking crap about Pierce the Veil, and I was there just like dancing. It was pretty great. We saw Never Shall Never. We actually did see this one because we were there. And he asked for cigarettes, which was, a lot of people gave him cigarettes, which was pretty cool. We saw Bless the Fall. Well, and then right after that, Bless the Fall, during that I kind of got pushed down. My stepmom, I think, literally fell all the way to the ground at that concert. We saw Motion City Soundtrack. No, I don't got a lot to say about that. I don't really remember much. I was just kind of waiting for Blackville Brides. And then the moment you all been waiting for, we got to see Blackville Brides, which was pretty amazing. Because I am a huge Blackville Brides fan. Okay. And then after that, going into, beginning of 8th grade, I think, I went to Askin Alexandria. And I got to see them while there was still Dennis in the band, which I'm pretty happy that I got to see before they kicked him out. And opening for them was We Predict a Riot, which is a really good local band here. And yeah, you guys should check it out. Then, a couple weeks later, I saw Vampires Everywhere, which is a pretty crappy band, actually. Just terrible. The opening acts were better than them. Then we went to an Andy Black show, which is just Andy Biersack by himself. And I got to meet him again. And I was like super awkward and looked like a small bean compared to him. Cue the picture. And then opening for him was Colors, and I got to meet them too. And then we went to Warped Tour again, and I got to see Sleeping with Sirens. She said actually got to meet them, which is, I almost fangirled with them. My stepmom's like, stop being stupid. But I almost fangirled and almost cried. But let's not talk about that. I got to see Falling in Reverse, and I got to meet them. And literally, Ronnie was trying to give me a hug, and I totally just went past him and just hugged Ryan. I was like, screw you, Ronnie. It was pretty funny. We saw Motionless in White, and I got to meet Chris Motionless and the rest of the band. Well, I got to meet Chris Motionless twice because I went to his TEI class. We saw Crown the Empire, and I got to meet them too. We saw Say We Can Fly again, and I got to meet him again.
Built a hole in your body clothes. Built a shell of driftwood heart made out of stone.
We saw Yellow Card too, which is pretty awesome because it was, I think, their last tour ever was that year. Yeah. I got to see Memphis Mayfire. Bless the Fall. We Predicted Riot and Reshape Reason. Reshape Reason are like a local band, and the drummer's pretty attractive, and they're pretty great. They have an EP out. Should check them out. Those are all the concerts I've been to thus far. That's not a word, I think. I don't know. But okay, these are all the concerts I went to this far. And now I have tickets so far to see Blackwell Brides again with Ask Alexandria and Crown the Empire. 3 bands I've already seen and met. So it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. Gotta see Motionless in White soon. And hopefully All Time Low. Well, thank you for sitting through this vast amount of things. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.